Yes. Okay. Um, okay, yeah, there it is, there it is. I can see the chats. Yeah, there it is, there it is. I can see the chats. Oh, that's a very loud mew. Oh, should loud mew. I'll just lower all the volumes on my phone. There. Lower all the volumes on my phone. There. Okay, I won't need this then. Okay, I won't need this then. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, let me just put everything a little closer. There we go. So, okay. So, I can see the chat on my phone. I don't need to see OBS. And, okay. It's you here. Hello. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I don't know what my jaw is doing. Okay, cool. Hi there. Okay, so about 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 6 by now. Before the fun begins. I have to switch back to the room scene. So now it's just us, I think. Letty, tell me, can you hear me, or is the music like drowning me out or something? No, just oh, there you go. You can't hear me. Then I shall turn the music down some more. Okay, how's this? Mic check, mic check. Great, 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 great. 5 more minutes. Let me just. Oh, that tweet. All right. Camera check. Hello. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I think I'll talk about this when the stream properly starts. Yeah. Just I just hope it's not just you watching. So I suppose one might make clips. No. Yeah. Let me me just look into this for a second. Okay. It's just you now, yeah? But I should be able to see alerts when someone else comes here, so... Oh, hello, we have a follower. And I just missed your name. Holy sh... Oh, there's 4 of you now. Who are all these people? Wait, it said 4, but... Okay. Yeah. Hi. How the hell do you pronounce this? F-D-O-P-A-Y-R? And there's Solodolo. Solodolo. The one who I just missed because I was focusing on my phone for a second there. Hi. Welcome to my first stream. You're about 2 minutes early. You know what to say, better late than never, but... Hey. And I see there's a 5th. You know what? I'm just gonna close this again. Yeah, it's the pre-show, yeah. And I'm just gonna close this and focus on, you know, the windows I mean to focus on. Also, the background music is already 6.5 minutes into the 10-minute and 40-second playtime, so I may have to prepare for another one. Yes, I suppose I may be a stranger to you. I have no idea who you are. You have a little crown there. I am too new to Twitch to know what the hell that means. Maybe you can tell me. Solodolo. Well, it's easier to pronounce than the other one. Okay, let me just... this... I'm not really needing this, but... Oh yeah, okay, that works. Prime Gaming. Last time I heard about Prime Gaming was some kind of I don't know, some kind of advertisement Twitch threw at me when I came back here after God knows how long. I don't know. This may be blasphemous, but you know what? Forget about the crimes. Anyway. Oh, well, huh? You did. You should have stayed there. Anyway, I'm gonna announce that that we're live and. Okay, there we go. And now that we have all these people, I don't know how many, I suppose. Big reveal! Hi! Yeah, you shouldn't be proud of the badge, yeah. Hi! Hey, Nicole! Hi! I'd wave, but my arms are, yeah, I can't move my arms. So, yeah, hi Nicole. Ooh, Levi on Twitch is now following. Wow. You guys have no life. So, yeah. You know what? You know what? Let's just chat a little more. You know, until this beautiful background music stops playing, and I'll put on another track, and I suppose then we'll go do what the Gopher suggested, as it says here on the bottom line, and what it says about me. Yeah, installing Microsoft Windows 3.1. Oh boy. Soothing music number 14, 10 hours version. No, it's only 10 minutes and 40 seconds, actually. The goal is to install Windows 3.1. Didn't know we were starting off with the masochism hour, but I don't mind it. Well, have I got news for you? I am also a masochist. I should really learn to school my face, cause this application, it really likes to unhinge my jaw. Your voice sounds quite soothing, perfect for a late night stream. Yes, thank you. I have heard that. I've heard it being told before. Yeah, I mean, at least one person here can. Holy shit! Stop that. At least one person here can attest that I have a soothing voice. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, she agrees. Yeah. Okay, so the music has ended. And I was just rubbing my eyes for a second there, but the avatar can't move their arms. Okay, so another song. Oh yes, and yeah, I suppose you're all familiar with MS DOS. You all know what that is? MS DOS. No, known for I should stop doing that. Known for a big black screen with a haunting blinking cursor. I only use MS Trace. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. This this actually reminds me of something I found pretty amusing when I finally learned about it. You know those old spreadsheets, like Lotus 123, Quattro row, number 4. Cracked me up when I first heard about that one. I am easily amused. Anyway, MS-DOS. It's a little daunting to use. So we made shells. Norton Commander and stuff, but sometimes you need a little more than, you know, just a file manager. You want something cool. You want something Macintosh like. See what I did there? Macintosh like. So yeah, let's see then what we have here. Oh dear, oh dear. We have a background. How do you like this? Huh? I made this layout myself. Yes, yes, hold your applause, hold your applause. I know. Um, yeah, 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 it kind of is. I could, of course, switch the background image at any moment I wanted, but that would be a little bit more intricate than you might think, because I am an idiot and I baked all of this into one single layer, like an idiot. So, like gold text and the bottom text here. those are like separate elements, as is the DOSBox logo here. But yeah, the panels, those are all baked in. Lisp, wow, yeah, geez, that's a good suggestion. You should come back to that. You should come back to that at some point. I have a thing for Lisp, yet I've never actually used like actual regular people Lisp for regular people. The Lisp I've used is for games. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Anyway, this is DOS. Illegal command, hello. Yeah. So you can imagine how that must be if you never used a computer before. You're told just tell you just tell the computer what to do, and you give it commands in like plain English, and it still doesn't know what you want because it doesn't understand plain English. But you can type anything you want. So yeah, it would be better then if you had something that you could only do particular things from a fixed set of commands instead of typing them freeform. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do, chat? Anyone? Anyone? And Solodolo, the specific Lisp-like thing that I am most familiar with, it doesn't actually have color. I know. Strange, isn't it? Lisp without color. How does that work? Apparently, it's slightly more like Scheme or something, but we'll get to that in some other stream. Okay, so ask for help. Help me, please. I don't think that's what the original DOS reacted with if you asked for help, but this is not the original DOS. This is obviously DOSBox. Not a big surprise. So, it says up there, install Microsoft Windows 3.1. Well, I this laptop, first of all, does not have a disk drive. It doesn't even have a DVD drive or something. I do have a disk drive, but it's external. Second, I don't have Windows 3.1 install disks. No, as disks. So I downloaded a few. As one does. And then, because I don't really like having to engage in disk swapping on DOSBox. Like, it's better on VirtualBox, but I'm not using VirtualBox here. This is DOSBox. So, because the installer allows it, I just put all of those eggs in one basket. That's a lot of files. 469 of them. Well, are you ready, kids? I can't hear you. Are you ready, kids? Okay, yeah, okay. One of you is ready. Okay, so That was my mouth. If you could hear that. Yes. That he is ready. Yeah. Okay. S E T U E. Windows Setup. Welcome to Setup. The setup program for Windows 3.1 prepares Windows to run on your computer. To learn more about Windows Setup before continuing, press F1. To set up Windows now, press Enter. To quit setup without installing Windows, press F3. Well, we're not doing that. Make computer go beep boop. Levi on Twitch. Hello, Levi. By the way, I didn't see you come in. I wonder if any of this setup program's code lingers in modern Windows setup. I can assure you, probably. Very probably. This setup program was used for so many different products. Yeah. Solodolo agrees it does. Nice. Yes, very nice. It got even funnier when I was looking into alternative DOSes. Like instead of Microsoft DOS, I had IBM PC DOS and Digital Research DR DOS, and they had the same install program as well. It's setup program as Windows 3.1 here, except where MS DOS was like gray on blue, 7 on 1, as I like to call it. I think it was IBM PC DOS. DR DOS was a little more did a little more its own thing than that. But IBM PC DOS was blue on gray, 1 on 7, and that really threw me off, as you can imagine. Don't mind those blue bars. I'm just moving too much for the VTuber thing to accept. I should just remain seated. Okay. To learn more about Windows setup before continuing, press F1. You know, I used to pre-install this shit for my dad. He built and sold PC compatibles, and I pre-installed DOS and Windows for those devices. So there's very little for me to learn here. But if any of you want to hear my soothing voice, you know, I could read what it has to tell us. So what'll it be? F1 or Enter? I do myself. You want to hear more of the soothing voice? Oh, you don't. You want to set up Windows now. You said Enter. Okay. Anyone else? Going once. Going. Oh, you want to hear me and see the setup? Solodolo says, don't learn more. Enter the Matrix. Cute little bun. Cute little bun. Nice. Okay, so we've got mixed messages from Letrun and one very clear setup now from Solodolo. Solodolo. However, your name is weird. No offense. Not sorry. Nicole? You're reasonably sane. What do you think, Nicole? I'm assuming you're still here. I can't see. Going once. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Do both. Be a narrator. Well, of course it's both. Of course it's both, Levi. I mean, we're here to install it. So even after pressing F1 and reading and learning more, we we would still continue afterwards. Go for it. I miss Gopher. And that's funny because I never used it. I used to run my own Gopher server though. Anyway, F1 it is. Oh yeah, yeah. It looked like this, but throughout. You know, just the whole installer for PC DOS looked kind of like this. Microsoft Windows Setup version 3.1. The Windows Setup program makes it easy for you to set up Windows on your computer. Setup determines what kind of computer system you are using and presents appropriate options for you to choose from during setup. If you want to change a recommended setting, select the item you want to change, then choose a different setting. If you need more information before deciding on a certain option, you would always get help by pressing F1, like we just did. To return to setup, press Escape. Enter to continue reading. The setup program has two parts, an MS-DOS portion and the Windows portion. You are now in the MS-DOS portion of setup. Well, it's the DOS box portion, technically, but it can't tell. It is done. In this portion, setup accomplishes three things. It identifies the type of computer, display, mouse, keyboard, keyboard layout, language and network you have. It confirms the directory where you will store the Windows files. It copies essential files to your hard disk so it can start Windows. Setup gives you the chance to verify this information and change specific settings before moving on to the next screen. After completing the MS-DOS portion, Setup starts Windows in order to set up additional options and complete the setup process. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though I've even though I've installed this thing like a gazillion times before I could even read and write, like officially, I was that young. I'm old. I'm very old. I never actually took the time to read this whole thing. I wasn't even aware there was more than one page. Imagine that. Oh well. Oh hey, Kuberos, where did you come from? Souls go in, despair comes out. Eh, I didn't. I didn't know. I didn't notice Kubo was here. Shame on me. I am a bad streamer. What you need to know for custom setup. Setup attempts to select appropriate settings for you during setup. That's a weird sentence. Windows 3.DOS. That's just any Windows version, to be honest. False. False. Not all Windowses are equally despairful. That's a word now, despairful. Anyway, but it helps if you know the following things about your system. What kind of computer, IBM or compatible, you have? Neither. It's an emulation. What kind of display, EGA or VGA, you have? Uh, I think I think it's a Super VGA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Super VGA. Some kind of S3 thing. You could delete the recycle bin in Vista. Windows ME is the chosen Windows. This is false. What kind of mouse, Microsoft or other, you have? It's a Logitech. Wireless. M3110. Wait, no. 3110? No, that's one digit too many. It's an M310. 310? Whatever. What kind of printers you will be using? None. I don't like printers, especially inkjets. Yeet 'em. I have to go hop out for work. I'll try to come back when that's done, but I don't know if you'll be streaming still. See you later. Don't worry, I'll see about putting this on YouTube or something, or someone else can guide me through it. I have no idea. Take care. Yes, take care. Don't get in an accident or something. Bye. Which port your printer is connected to? None. I don't even have a printer port. I have one USB port. Bye, Nikki. What kind of keyboard you have? This is also a Logitech. Well, actually, it's a Logi. Silly branding. Let me flip this over. Um, it's a K540 wireless, just like the mouse. I mean, this is a laptop, but the laptop keyboard kind of blows chunks, so I don't use it. I like my keyboards fuller size, like with proper sticky uppy keys. You catch my meaning? And what kind of network computer is connected to? Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Yeah. If you are not sure about any of these items, it is recommended that you accept Setup's recommendations. Exception. If you do not have a printer, select printer, press enter, and then select no printer. Yeah, that makes sense. While running Setup, you may need to use various keys to move from screen to screen and to select options. A summary of the keys you will use during setup appears below. Press this key to do this. Up and down arrow to move the highlight to select the next item in a list. Enter, choose a selected option or continue to the next setup screen. For more keys, press enter. F1 display help for the current setup screen. You are here. F3 quit setup from anywhere in setup. Anywhere? Escape. Return from help to the setup screen or cancel an option. Tab. Move from one area to another in a dialog box. Spacebar. Select, that is, highlight, a list item in a dialog box or cancel a selection. Also can be used to quit setup during a file copy operation. Oh, there we go. Yeah. The Enter, Escape, F1 and F3 keys can be used whenever they appear at the bottom of the screen in the MS-DOS portion of setup, like they do right now. Yeah, it makes sense. To set up Windows properly, you should complete both the MS-DOS and Windows portions of the setup program. Although it is not recommended, you can quit setup at any time by pressing F3. Please keep in mind, however, that if you quit setup early, Windows will not be set up properly. That makes sense. You'll have to run setup again to set up Windows on your computer. That's an awful lot of times I've said setup, capitalized and otherwise, and I don't know. This is why I prefer words like install, which you do with an installer. But that's just me, maybe. Anyone else, maybe? You know? Anyone? No strong opinions on that matter? To return to setup, press escape. Because we can't continue reading. There's nothing more to read, so we can't press enter. That makes sense. Welcome back to setup. Here we go. Here we go. To set up Windows now, press enter. Boop. Windows provides two setup methods. Express setup, recommended. Express setup relies on setup to make decisions, so setting up Windows is quick and easy. To use Express setup, press enter. Or custom setup. Custom setup is for experienced computer users who want to control how Windows is set up. To use this setup method, you should know how to use a mouse with Windows. To use custom setup, press C. For details about both setup methods, press F1. Are we gonna rabbit hole that? We're gonna... Obviously the way is no help, so you don't have to repeat any words. I don't quite get it. Also, I need a drink. Hold up. Invisible cola. Okay, so no reading the help file this time. Just straight up make the choice, express or custom. You know, it's up to you really. If we go with express or custom setup. Anyone? Letty? Solodolo? Anyone? Express or custom? Excuse me. I'm not sure. Try C. It seems finer. Typical Lettyisms. Setup is ready to set up Windows version 3.1 in the following directory. Custom it is, yeah. Which it will create on your hard disk. Yeah, you all said custom. I am honestly unsure what you wish. What I wish is for audience participation. C colon / Windows. Blinky, 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 blinky. If this is where you want to set up Windows 3.1, press enter to continue setup. We aren't in a rush, right? Let's take our time, baby. We're not exactly in a rush, yeah. I mean, the lady is getting a little tired, but like I told Nicole, I'm gonna try to get this whole thing on my YouTube channel, so she can always come back later and see how the rest of the thing went, if it goes on too long. But there's not exactly any rush. I don't have anything to do tomorrow, anything special. I can do this all night. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go in and um, you know darken the fake background even more. So that's my actual room, which I am now actually sitting in. By the way, um, photo I took specifically so I could fake um, my my OC sitting in my chair. I mean, I don't know if you can see it if I wiggle, but there's a bit of chair right behind me, and that's my bed. Also, it's much darker, and the door is closed, but I haven't bothered to take another picture of my room. I just darkened it a little in the streaming thing. If this is where you want to set up Windows 3.1, press Enter to continue. To set up Windows in a different directory and or drive, use the backspace key to delete the path shown above. Type a new path for the directory where you want Windows files to be stored, then press Enter to continue. No, 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 no. The default path is fine. Boop. Please wait while Windows... Oh, that went by far too fast. Setup has determined that your system includes the following hardware and software components. If your computer or network appears on the hardware compatibility list with an asterisk, press F1 for help. I don't have the compatibility list, so I'm not pressing F1. Here. Computer, MS-DOS system. You have asked to change the type of computer to be installed. The following list also includes computers that require special handling. They appear on the compatibility list with an asterisk because they are not 100% compatible with Windows version 3.1. If your computer is not listed, accept Setup's original selection. Yada yada yada. MS-DOS system, ASD Premium, AT&T, FX, Hewlett Packard, IBM PS2. Yada 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 yada. Nope, 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 nope. It's just an MS-DOS system. It's a DOS box. Display VGA. Well, technically, we could, at this point, go off the defaults and install higher resolution. But that may make the stream a little hard to read if the pixels became even smaller. So for now, let's just stick to VGA, and we can always come back and mess with the rest later. Yes, 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 yes. Mouse. Microsoft or IBM PS2? Well, that's what DOSBox is emulating. Keyboards, same. Keyboard layout, US. If that means it's a QWERTY and there's an at sign the two, then yes, that would be correct. Language, English, American. Well, technically, technisch gezien ben ik Nederlander, maar yeah, you didn't expect that probably, unless you already knew I'm Dutch. But let's stick with English American. Network, no network installed. That is correct. It far predates Wi-Fi, so that's not going to work. No changes. The above list matches my computer. It matches well enough. Please wait while setup copies files to your hard disk. Well, at some point it would probably ask for a disk change, but like I said, we're cheating like hell here. Look at it go. Kernel, okay. User, I know what those things are. Do you? VGA logo, yeah. Oh, and we have entered phase 2. Yeah, we're in graphical mode now. So, please type your full name in the box below. Then choose continue or press enter. The information you enter will be used by Setup for subsequent installations of Windows. What do you think? Just go on? I know it will accept just cover. Is everyone still here? Is everyone still here? I can't really tell who's here. Can't tell. Oh yes, yes. You're still here. Okay, you're not that tired yet. Um, okay. Name. We could just stick with this. I know that will work. Yeah. Yeah. Solodolo thinks we should stick with just cover. You know what? Yeah, sure, sure. Of course you would think it works. You like this name. Please verify that the name you typed is correct. If you would like to change it, choose change. Otherwise, choose continue. Name. Sure. Continue. Setup. I am here, although I am also up to my waist in Oracle stuff, so I'll be in and out. Oracle stuff? Huh. I have no idea what that refers to. If it's like databases, please do not elaborate. Setup will perform each optional task shown below with X in its checkbox. And to perform the selected tasks, choose Continue or press Enter. To change the selection, clear or select its checkbox and choose Continue or press Enter. Set up only Windows components you select. 1. On what do you mean 1? Set up printers. Set up applications already on hard disk. Well, we know there is no printer, just the first one. Yeah, Larry Ellison needs a new yacht, so BRB, no need for printers or such. You are absolutely correct. We have no printers, and besides the mini Windows that was just installed, our DOSBox's C drive is basically empty. There is nothing here to find. So we can skip that. The following optional groups of files, components, can be installed on your system. To remove a component, clear its checkbox. To install a component, check its checkbox. To remove or install specific components, specific files within a component, choose files ... for that component. There's readme files, and we don't need those. There's up and down. Cool. We're cool. Didn't expect that. It's breaking its own human interface guidelines already. Accessories? Well, you gotta have paintbrush, right? Games? Solitaire and Minesweeper? I mean, if we go all night, we can always branch out to the Windows Entertainment Pack, but no promises. So, again. Screensavers? They're not gonna trigger, but why not? Wallpapers and MISC. This is good, Just leave the README files. Setup will create a swap file with the above settings. Windows will use the swap file to temporarily store information that was taking up space in memory. That's a reasonable explanation. But we have plenty RAM space, so swap is not going to be that big. Anyway, the default will do. And more copying. Welcome to Microsoft Windows 3.1. If you're new to Windows, see a brief tour of Microsoft Windows in the Getting Started book. If you've used Windows before, see New in this version in the Getting Started book. I don't have the Getting Started book. I have snacks. Hmm. Windows tutorial. We're gonna have to do that one. It's fun. Hello, Darkstack. Bitch, I always look sexy. Just copying. Ooh, 386 enhanced mode. Can confirm he's a sexy one exactly like he is now. I'm gonna have to press X on that one. As in, doubt. Hmm. Times New Roman. You know the type. Okay, maybe not always this shiny on the hair. I'm not sure how to take that. I'll take it as a compliment. To set up Windows correctly, setup needs to modify your config.sys and autoexec.bat files. Select the method you want, then choose Continue, press Enter. Setup can make all modifications for you, let you review and edit changes before modifications are made, or let you make the modifications later. Hmm, I don't know. I do not know. Hmm, actually I do know. I I do know, actually. Modifications don't really matter that much, because this is not a real DOS PC, it's DOSBox. But yeah, let's just let it make the modifications. A config.sys file has been created in the root directory of your system startup device. Your autoexec has been updated. The old version has been saved as autoexec old. Yes, DOSBox does not use config.sys, but it can be set up to use autoexec. I've been doing a little bit of jiggery pokery behind the scenes before this started, so there already was an autoexec. Making groups. You might wonder why Program Manager just appeared like that, and then just had all those groups appear one by one and all the icons one by one. It's a funny story, that, because it used to be that a lot of programs, they would add their own groups by editing one of Program Manager's own files and making their own .grp files, which was not very future proof. What Setup just did, it um, opened a direct data exchange connection to Program Manager and told it to add those groups and icons. So Program Manager knows how to add .grp files and all of that jazz, so it can change the internal workings without breaking installers and stuff. Because the installers, they just say, hey, oi, Program Manager, make this group please, and then add this icon. The program manager, okay, boss. So yeah, that's why if you were to use some specific kind of tools like spies stuff on a modern Windows, like even Windows 10, probably even 11 maybe, you will find a window named Progman that you cannot click, cannot close. It is put there by Explorer, I think. It is put there, at any rate, specifically so that old programs can still open a direct data exchange connection to Program Manager and add groups and icons. Except this is not really Program Manager. What it actually does is add start menu groups and shortcuts. See? Completely different implementation. But the DDE connection is still the same. Hey, good on you, Microsoft. Good on you. Setup can now run a short tutorial on how to use Windows and the mouse. You'll also be able to run the tutorial after Windows has been set up. I love this. We're gonna waste some time. Hold up. We're gonna. I'm gonna do something stupid for a second here. Let me just. Yeah, you can see that, right? Okay. Tutorial. Welcome to the Microsoft Windows tutorial. This tutorial has two lessons. Windows tutorial time, yeah! If you want to learn how to use the mouse, or you need to brush up on your mouse skills, type M to begin the mouse lesson. If you are already a skilled mouse user, type W to begin the Windows Basics lesson. Or if you want to run the tutorial at another time, press the Escape key to exit the tutorial. Squeak squeak, motherfucker. This lesson teaches you how to use a mouse with Windows. Press the Enter key to continue. Yeah, you can't expect us to click when we haven't learned how to click yet. Good on you. You use a mouse like a keyboard to communicate with the computer. To use the mouse, you hold it in your hand and move it across a flat surface. If you are left-handed, it might be more comfortable to move the mouse with your left hand. You don't say! Type R if you'll be holding the mouse in your right hand, or type L if you'll be holding the mouse in your left hand. This matters because it switches the buttons around. I will be holding the mouse in my right hand. When you move the mouse across a surface, an arrow-shaped pointer moves across the computer screen. You control the pointer by moving the mouse. Wow, it's a little bit hypnotic. Try moving your mouse now and watch how it affects the pointer on the computer screen. Press the Enter key to continue. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey. We can go all the way over here. Cool. Clicking doesn't work. We haven't learned how to click yet. Move the mouse so that the pointer touches the center of each number on your computer screen. Point to each number in order. Ooh, children's games. Yeah. I've done IQ tests before. I cheated. If necessary, lift the mouse and move it to another spot on your desk. The pointer moves only when you move the mouse on a flat surface. 1. What? There's something funny about this line. What could it be? 2. Huh. 3. 4. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, I wonder what. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. 5. Doom, 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 doom. Uh, you can select an item on the screen by moving the mouse pointer to that item and then pressing and releasing the left mouse button. This is called clicking. To continue, click the left mouse button now. No more pressing enter. Oh no, we are big kitties now. Click. To select an area of the window, first point to the object you want to select and then click the button. Try clicking different areas of the window. Control menu box, title bar. I love this sequence. Minimize button, maximize button, menu bar, main group icon, accessories group icon. Seriously, this was the bee's knees for little 10, 11-year-old me. Another way to select an item is to rapidly click twice in a row. This is called double clicking. We don't continue by double clicking. Double click each of the items on the screen now. Click, 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 click. What? Why do they say bee's knees anyway? I don't get it. I should look it up. You can use your mouse to drag an item from one area of the screen to another. Oh boy, we're gonna learn how to drag. Drag each item on your screen to its correct location in the window. Move the pointer to the item you want to drag. Press and hold the mouse button and move the item to the new location. Release the mouse button to drop the icon in its new location. I'm learning so much. Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it? I haven't run this thing in, oh, Jesus, 20 years, maybe? No, you gotta pass the Aunt Tilly test. You have learned the basic mouse skills you need to use Microsoft Windows. Click one of the following buttons. Go on to the Windows Basics lesson, restart the tutorial, or exit the tutorial. Let's go for Windows Basics. We're not going to restart. The Windows Basics lesson teaches you the skills you need to begin using Windows. Click Instructions to see how to move around in the lesson. Click Continue to begin the lesson. You know what? No. Program Manager starts every time you start Windows. Not necessarily. Even back then, you could install alternative shells like Almira Desktop, I think, which made it look more like Windows 95. Anyway, Program Manager is just a program like any other. Nothing special about it. You use Program Manager to organize your programs or applications into groups. Each icon in the Program Manager window represents a group. When you open a group, the applications contained in that group are displayed in a window. Open the Accessories group now by double-clicking the Accessories group icon. You know what? Before we do that, we're missing something. Let me just um, I Hmm, what shall we what shall we listen to while we do this silly little thing? Hmm, gee, I have a lot of music, but not all of it would make good background music, and some of it can get me can get me kicked off this service. Hmm, gee, so many options, and yet, you know what? This is a good one. This'll do. Open the accessories group now by double-clicking the accessories group icon. Click, click. Now the accessories group is open. Group windows contain icons. Each icon represents an application. You start an application the same way you open a group, by double-clicking its icon. Start the write word processor now by double-clicking the write icon. Can you show me how to do that, please? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, write is now running in its own window. Now you try it. Okay. Click, click. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. When working with an application, you may want to use the full computer screen for your workspace. You can do this by maximizing the application's window. The arrow is pointing to the Maximize button in the upper right corner of the right window. Use the Maximize button to enlarge the window so that it covers the full computer screen. Click. The right window is now maximized. If you have any other applications running, they are behind the right window. The arrow is pointed to the Restore button, which replaced the Maximize button after the window was maximized. Restore the window to its previous size now by clicking the Restore button. The right window is now restored to its previous size. Maximizing a window enlarges it to cover the full computer screen, and the minimizing window reduces it to an icon at the bottom of the screen. When a window is minimized, the application within is still running. Next to the Maximize button is the Minimize button. Minimize the right window now by clicking the Minimize button. The icon at the bottom of the screen is the right window minimized. You can also minimize the Program Manager window. You don't say! Minimize the Program Manager window now. Now, both the Write and Program Manager windows icons are at the bottom of the screen. You can minimize any applications that are running. False. Not all applications allow you to minimize. You can restore a minimized application by double-clicking its icon at the bottom of the computer screen. Restore the Write window now to its previous size by double-clicking the Write icon. Now, the Write window is restored to its previous size. Program Manager is still running as an icon at the bottom of the screen. In addition to maximizing and minimizing the window, you can also move it to another part of the screen. You can move a window by placing the pointer on the window's title bar and dragging the window to its new location. Now move the window to its previous location. I know I did it right, but the right window is now in its previous location. You can change the size of any window. You do so by changing its width and height. You you size a window by moving the pointer slowly over the border of the window until the pointer changes to a double arrow pointer, then dragging that border until the window is the size you want. Size the window now to the outline on your computer screen. Now return the window to its previous size. The right window is back to its original size. Any windows you cover when sizing a window are still open. They are hidden behind this window. You may want to resize several windows so that you can view the contents of more than one window at a time. Most windows have a menu bar across the top of the window. The menu bar contains the names of menus. When you open a menu, it displays a list of commands that you can use to work with your application. You can open a menu by clicking the menu name. When you open the menu, you see a list of commands. You can choose a command by clicking the command name. If you want to close a menu without choosing a command, you can click the Windows title bar. When you choose a command name that is not followed by 3 periods, the command is immediately carried out. When you choose a command name that is followed by 3 periods, a dialog box appears. Open the File menu now. Click the Open command. A dialog box appears because you need to provide more information before the Open command can be carried out. In this case, you must select a file to open. There are two ways to select a file. You can type the name of the file in the file name box. Who wants to type nowadays anyway? Or you can click the name of the file so that it is highlighted. The name of the file appears in the file name box. Whether you have typed the name of the file or highlighted the file name, you must click the OK button to open this file. If you want to close the dialog box without opening the file, you can click the Cancel button. Be right back. The part about 3 dots is something more developers should keep in mind, especially since it's not just in Microsoft's UI rules. Very good observation. Very good observation. I like to think I'm pretty good at user interface design. I always make sure to get the ellipses right. Ellipses. Ellipses. No, that's not. Excuse me. Ooh. Open a file now by selecting the name of the file or typing the name of the file in the file name box. I like chocolate. I didn't click OK, I pressed enter. It still works. Stupid tutorial. You have now learned how to select a file in the dialog box. Yay! There are a variety of other ways to provide information in a dialog box. Recipe for chocolate ice cream. To make chocolate ice cream, combine 3 egg yolks, 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of cream and half a cup of powdered cocoa. Put this mixture into an ice cream maker. I feel cheated. Turn the handle until the ice cream is firm. Then serve yourself a big bowl. Yes, I'm waiting. Who has an ice cream maker and why? One of those restoration fellows on YouTube has one. I watched him. I watched him restore one. It was like this bucket with a cranky thing at the top. It was very interesting to watch. And then he used it to make ice cream. It was not chocolate, I think. I think it was just vanilla. How plain. Give me your chocolate ice cream. Hey, you don't like chocolate that much. I love your chocolate. Anyway, use the sample dialog box to build an ice cream sundae. But how can you make a sundae when I mean, it's not Sunday. It's Monday, right? I think it's Monday. I lost track. What day is it again? Chat. I can't look it up. There's a phone in the way. Already Tuesday in my time zone. Okay, then it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. It's only 7 past 11 right now. So experiment with the different Sunday selections. As you make selections, the calorie count for the Sunday increases or decreases. You can learn how to use each part of the dialog box by clicking the hint or demo button. It's Monday still. Also, just in case, I'm slash Dev You Random. Oh, hi Dev! I didn't recognize you with that name. Hi. So what I find very interesting here is that one, these group boxes they don't look quite right. I don't think they're supposed to cut off like that, like with the dither pattern on the backgrounds. I don't think they're supposed to look like that. I don't think these are real group boxes. And this spin box for the amount of scoops is I'm not entirely sure if that was already a common control by the time of 3.1. I suppose I could find out. I mean, I have the complete source code for Windows NT 3.5, which is the same user interface. So I could probably get a good guess from that. Um, and of course, this looks like a progress bar, but almost no Windows 3.1 applications had like progress bar command control. They were all custom made, much like the open file dialog used to be in Windows 3.0. Actually, anyway, premium, definitely premium. 2 scoops with chocolate sauce and nuts. Flavor chocolate. Oh yeah. Now, now we're talking. Anyway, next topic. When you work with Windows, you often have more than one application running. Applications, gonna go to sleep soon. Good luck with chocolate Windows. I don't know. It looks pretty vanilla to me. uh, Good night, Dev. Yeah. Applications may be running in Windows. Windows applications may be running in Windows. MP4 is at 11. Wait, it's already 10 past 11. Never mind. Or minimized as icons on the bottom of the computer screen. Here, white is running in a window and the Program Manager window is minimized. Restore the Program Manager window now. The window you are working in is called the active window. All the other windows are inactive. No shit, Sherlock. Now, Program Manager is the active window. If you want to work with Write, you must first make Write the active window. Make Write active now by clicking anywhere in the Write window. The Write window is active. It is now in front of the Program Manager window. Program Manager is a surprise tool that will help us later. When you finish working with an application, you can close it. You close the application by closing its window. So you can double click the control menu box in the upper left corner to close the window. Close the right window now by double-clicking the control menu box. The right window is now closed. Holy shit, where did it go? I have no object permanence. Just kidding. Congratulations! You have finished the Windows Basics lesson and are ready to begin working with Windows. The next time you have a question or need help, you can repeat this tutorial. It's on the Help menu in Program Manager. Find the answer in the Getting Started with Microsoft Windows book or the Microsoft Windows User's Guide. Use online help. Every Windows application has a Help menu. It is the last item on the menu bar. Unless you don't follow the user interface guidelines. It's a crapshoot. Exit the tutorial. Are you sure you want to exit the tutorial? Yeah, hello, we're done here. Windows 3.1 is now set up. That took a while. Remove any floppy disks from your drives. I can't. You need to restart your computer so that all installed options can take effect. After restarting, type Win at the MS-DOS prompt to start Windows. You know what? Let's just return to DOS. I'll restart manually. So, whew. Imagine that. Oh, yeah. I've been talking too much. So, yeah, that was, yeah, it's music for programming. There's like a whole set of this, like 17 tracks, totaling like at least half that many hours. And it's supposed to be this weird ambience, so you can focus, well, on programming. And I am allegedly a programmer. Go. Go. Whoops. And then, yeah. So, you should add some tag to your stream color, like science and technology. Yeah, I considered it, but then I thought, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. It's fine. I don't need a huge audience. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Jared? Dark Stack is now following. Yeah, followers are cool. Followers are cool. Just I don't exactly see myself getting like 32 or so. Even 32 would be a lot. Can you picture me with like 3,200 followers? Because I can't. Make A3X famous on Twitch. Now there's an ID. There's an ID. Oh. That's a good one for later. Yeah. Make A3X famous on Twitch. Oh yeah. Oh well. Let's just restart DOSBox. Make sure all these changes Windows setup has made take effect. Okay. Oh yeah, I should make a note of that to stream about the A3X. Well, I still have a bit of free time this week. This week. So maybe maybe next time I'll stream about the H3X. Am I allowed to use its full name on Twitch, or is that gonna get me slammed? Wow. Okay. Huh. Another person I know but didn't recognize because of their name. You are allowed to swear, I guess. Yeah, I've been trying to not swear. Like, is it even a swear? The name, the full name of the A3X? Is that a swear? I don't know. Anyway, DOSBox has been long since restarted, so let's switch back. Boom. There we go. There's a new DOS prompt, and run Windows. And we'll see what it means to meddle with it. Wait, that's that wasn't right. That was not right. You all saw that, right? I'm supposed to meddle with Windows now, not while setting it up. That's just cheating. Yeah, I mean, let's look at that again. Did you see that? Yeah? Did anyone else see that? Letty saw that. Tommy, Tommy, did you see that? Bring back Farah. Yeah, you saw it. Yep. How the hell did that happen? Oh, jeez. I've been streaming for a little over an hour now, and I already hate 1 hour past me. I almost forgot I had that joke set up. Oh well, oh well. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Okay, so why does it fill the screen from the bottom up and not from the top down? Okay, that's a very good question, and I would like to explain it to you. Let me just turn down the noise a little. Um, okay, so Windows bitmaps are stored bottom up. It's strange, I know, but bear with me here. Bear with me here. If if you were to look at at the BMP file in something like Pixel View, it would in fact be upside down. Yeah, I think it's something to do with OS2, which has a shared development history with Windows, because apparently OS2 had the 0 point, the origin of the screen on the bottom, while Windows has it on the top, like in the top left instead of the bottom left. But apparently, bitmaps may have um, originated, like the BNB format may have originated on OS2, and thus it inherited the upside down coordinate system. Anyway, I think the height is also a negative number, and the boot logo is technically a kind of BMP, except they call it RLE, um, which is kind of like a sub format. So it's kind of PNP, so it scans bottom to top. I mean, that's not just because it's a custom logo, I'll admit. The original Windows logo also did, but it's a little bit smaller. Like it's not full screen like this one or the Windows 3.0 logo was. So it scanned a little faster. Anyway, this this could be this could be better. I think this is all readable, right? Like 640 480 pixels is still readable, right? Because there are some things that we could do that I alluded to during 7. Like, when you look at this, right? These are all dittered. Yeah, it is readable. But these colors are all dittered. And if I go to desktop and I pick 256 color, it's technically only 16. I mean, you can tell this looks like crap, right? So what I would like to do we even have sound? No, we don't have sound support. What I would like to do is upgrade a little to at least a couple thousand colors, and if the pixels are large enough still, I might go up to 800, 600 of them. But let's do the first one first, right? VGA, VGA, and this is oh there. I don't think the specific driver that we need is included here. Gee, what could we do? What could we do about that? It couldn't be that I might have an install disk right here. Well, if you can call it a disk that I can use to install drivers that will work on the S3 video card that's we're uh, that we're using here. Could it be that? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! There's no way. There's no way we could just install an S3. Other display requires disk from OEM, original equipment manufacturer. Couldn't be that this would work. Oh, it works. It works. Oh boy, does it ever work. So let's see. 640 by 480 in 32,000 colors. That would work, I guess. Okay. Flat model driver disk. Um, I don't think I have that. Shit. Hmm. Flat model driver disk. I did not expect that ever. What the, what the shit? Flat model driver disk? are we talking about here? Flat model? Huh, I'm stumped. This was supposed to just work. What the shit is a flat model driver disk? I don't know what that is. Huh, what the shit? You know what? Let's just try another. Yeah, okay. This for some reason works. This is cool. This is cool. Restart now. Whoop. Ta-da! Oh, wow. Huh. I was uh, I was a little afraid that wouldn't work, but then it did work. Imagine that. Imagine that. But yeah, this looks much better. Yeah, this looks fine. Can you all read this? Can you read this chat? Um, is this legible? Yes, yes. Yep, it's all still all readable here. Cool, cool. Let's stick with 800 by 600 then. There's uh there's another thing I would like to do then. You might have remembered when I did this that it's all disabled here. That's because by default you don't get Sound Blaster support. I I think we'll go with this one. Ports 220 interrupt. I want to say 5. Let me check real quick. I just uh, I just need to check this real quick. BRB. That was the wrong folder. You absolute buffoon. Um, Sound Blaster. It's Sound Blaster 16, but that doesn't matter. On IRQ 7. Well, okay. It was like a 50-50 chance. It's usually either 5 or 7. The Sound Blaster 1.5 driver is installed for use with your Sound Blaster Pro card. For your card to work correctly with Windows, you should contact Creative Labs for a driver specific for your card. You know what? Let's just try it with this driver. Yeah, yeah, ta-da! There we go. What else can we meddle with? Well, colors. I think it's interesting how the default color scheme completely changes. By the way, when you install um, like 256 color driver or better. Ta-da! Indeed, yeah. They uh, they found the original version, by the way, like the high quality original version. That was quite a surprise. But I find it interesting how the title bar text goes from white to black because it used to look like this, or maybe more like this. So that's a little interesting to me. I think the application workspace. What color is that? There. This. This is what the Windows default color scheme is supposed to look like. Windows default 16. Boom. Boom. There. Now it looks like the windows are in 16 colors, but the screen itself is in 32,000. You know, high color. And the icons are all only 16 colors because there's simply no alternatives at this time. And yeah, you can barely tell, which is fun. So now we know we can play sounds, but can we also play MIDI? Do we have any MIDI? We we have a MIDI. It didn't appear at first. How odd! I didn't do that. Trip through the Grand Canyon by Passport Designs. How old are you, Tommy? Actually, if you don't mind me asking, I may have asked before, but I forgot. So close. Windows Media Player. No, actually not Solodolo. It's not Windows Media Player. It's just Media Player. Windows Media does not exist yet. Think about it. It used to be just Media Player running on Windows, but then they came up with WMV and WMA and all that jazz, and that was Windows Media. And then they made Windows Media Player. This brings back memory. My first computer was a 3.1, 286, 16 megahertz computer. Yes, Solodolo Media Player on Windows, and it came with the thing. In the original 3.0 release, it did not. But 3.0 was also the first Windows that came on CD. You see, there were two editions of 3.0. There was a regular one, and there was Windows 3.0 with multimedia extensions. And that was a lot of extensions, and they had a whole lot of demo material included, like a whole bunch of WAV files and a whole bunch of MIDI and some other demo stuff. And that came on CD because it was specifically meant for PCs that had a CD-ROM drive and the sound card. multimedia extensions. And then in 3.1, media player and sound recorder and the multimedia extensions became standard. Because now you could reasonably assume that all computers would have at least a sound card. Maybe not a CD-ROM drive, but at least a sound card. So yeah, the true paint. Wrong, it's paintbrush. Learn to read. Yeah, I know. There can only be one. Actually, actually, and I would like to show it to you, but then I would have to interrupt the stream and set up some more stuff. There was also ZSoft Paintbrush for DOS, which kind of looked similar enough to Windows Paintbrush, but you know, it was basically the same program. Windows Paintbrush is basically under license, and that's why I think this version, this version can load and save PCX files specifically because of its lineage involving ZSoft PC Paintbrush for DOS, which used PCX files, not BMP. Those are for Windows. So yeah, as you can imagine, this is a Windows 3.1 stream, and I'm quoting a popular DOS Twitter user, as one does. I mean, technically, this is a DOS game. I'm just, yeah, well, oh well. There are so many ways you can meddle with Windows. It's basically not even funny anymore. I mean, did you know? Did you know that that's the this button, and that one, and this, you know, those buttons are stored in the video driver. Show some hands. Who knew that? That that those graphical controls are stored in the video driver. Who knew? There's a pretty big hint in the driver selection list involving font sizes. I have to leave now, but thank you for helping the day go by more quickly. So glad that I decided to ask a stranger about SCI. This has been fun. Thank you, Solodolo. I did not know that, by the way. I'm having fun and learning. Take care. Yes, take care, Solodolo. Maybe next stream I mean, if it's not the other thing that which I already forgot I would do, maybe next stream I'll yeah. Oh yeah. Now I remember. I was gonna stream about the Aspool 3X. Yeah, hit me for that Twitch. Aspool. The A3X. I was gonna stream about that, but maybe in some other stream I may stream about SCI. To be honest, on 3.1, I only played with DOS game. The only Windows game I played was probably Ski Free. Well, I do happen to have the install discs for the Windows Entertainment Pack right here, but you know what? It's uh, it's already 23:41 here, so maybe maybe I'll just ramble a bit more and yeah, I might sneak in a copy of Ski Free. I mean, there's oh, before I leave, how can we tip you, or do you not accept them? I would accept tips, but I have no idea how. I am a very bad streamer. So you know what? Forget about it. I mean, I have no clue. I know about I know a little bit about tipping. I saw some things about bits, but that's all I got. Seriously, I am a very shitty streamer. I don't even play drums or anything. I just sing along badly to a very bad rendition of Trip to the Grand Canyon, as one does. I guess if you got PayPal, you can do somewhere, somehow. Yes, yes, I do have PayPal, actually. The only stuff without the Twitch partner program is PayPal/stream stuff. I unfortunately have to go as well. Have fun. Bye. Stream lab stuff. Yeah, that that sounds about right. Like, yeah, I'll send you a gift or something. You know, you don't have to. You really don't have to. I mean, I won't I won't deny any donations or anything, but if you can find my PayPal, go ahead, go ahead and use it. Anyway, now that all of that rambling is over and done with, let's see. Oh boy, what have I been doing while rambling? Hmm? Is this gonna work? Ah, yeah, there it is. Use numpad for better control. You know what? Screw you. Hush and take my money, kitty. Bye. Now, we. I mean, how did I do that? Just while rambling, you know? It couldn't be. Ouch! It couldn't be because I've set up the stream specifically. Ouch! Damn it. It couldn't be because I've set up the stream specifically so I could do sneaky shit like this. Okay, what hit me? Oh, god damn it. I'm so bad. Whee! You alright? I'm only saying ouch because it says ouch right there on screen whenever I crash into something. So yeah, I'm alright. 180. That's you. Okay, cool. You know, I'm glad that this version of Ski Free is technically a little porked. Because imagine reaching the bottom of the mountain and that goddamn snowman, abominable as he is, comes at your ass and eats you, and you can hear it. That's also the reason I know exactly how to say ouch. Ouch! Because I've heard the missing sounds. I know what it sounds like. So, yeah. The Yeti? Do NL even have ski station? Oh, there he is. Ski station? I think we may have some indoor skiing stuffs, but I wouldn't know. I don't know. I never skied. I did some langlaufing. Yeah, we went on winter vacation, and then my mom and I think one of my aunts and I went langlaufing while the rest of the family went skiing. And silly kitty that I am, and also was then, I got the brilliant idea. We were at the top of a reasonable hill, and I got this brilliant idea to click out of my skis, curl up, and cross something off of my bucket list. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. I'm the kind of guy who would go skiing or langlaufing and just let himself roll down a hill on purpose. Picture it, if you will. Are you picturing it? Are you? If you think this avatar looks cute, well, I was young then. Oh yeah, just a cute little dumbass kitty falling down a snowy hill on purpose. My skis slowly gliding down after me, and my mom and aunt were just like, "What?" Well, my aunt was all, my mom, well, she saw it coming. She saw me standing there silently, as if considering something. And then she saw me click the skis loose. And she saw me going more like. Yeah, that's a thing that happens. It was it's one of my happier memories. Just ouch. uh, beautiful. You know, you know, I don't remember, but did Windows 3.1 come with QBasic? I know I had it as a kid. No, you remember wrong. QBasic came with DOS, not with Windows. Windows came with a special icon that it would assign to QBasic if setup could find it. That's one of the steps that we disabled because there's preciously little on this DOSBox drive, if you can call it a drive. So yeah, um, I have the source code to paint brush, and paint. It's not an error. I have both. I even have the source code to the stub paintbrush that just passes its arguments along to paint. I also have the code for QBasic, by the way. And one thing I always disliked about paintbrush is this toolbar. Like, it's so stretchy. So one thing I've always wanted to do is to edit the source code to paintbrush so that the toolbar is always one-on-one, no scaling. Picture that if you will. I mean, even now it's not to scale. This is the default size for this window, and the toolbar is all squidgy. I mean, these are supposed to be straight lines. They are not. I have seen the toolbar bitmap. These are straight lines in the bitmap, but the toolbar is scaled to fit the window. See? This is not good. I would rather have the toolbar not scale and have parts of it just not appear because you made the window too tiny, and have a big empty chunk if you made it too large, than this. But the first thing I should do then is to successfully recompile Paintbrush. Now, Windows 95 Paint didn't have that problem because it is an MFC application, which means it comes with toolbars out of the box. I mean, toolbars are not inherently MFC, Microsoft Foundation classes, but MFC did make it somewhat easier for them to write Paint. So yeah. And of course, Notepad is just a wrapper around a single edit control. So yeah, if uh, if you were to have the right tools, you could take the video driver, find these bitmaps, and yeah, including, for example, this also, like the drop-down button. You could find these bitmaps in the video driver, edit them, and then have these buttons look completely differently. And that's also why, if you if you look closely, you you can see it over there. SFLF, small fonts, large fonts. You can't pick the thickness of the title bar because it's always just the system font. And this entire font file is replaced if you pick large fonts. And that means the title bar can only ever be one of two different thicknesses. And that means these buttons can only be one of two different sizes. So yeah, and since these sizes are bound to the video driver, the bitmaps are provided by the video driver, as one does. And that's the facts. Also, this and this is also is also a video driver provided, I think. I'm like 90% sure. Yeah. So yeah, then in Windows 95 they went full TrueType and they allowed you to change the title bar font, including the size, and that meant these buttons could be any size you wanted. And so they drew all those elements with stacked bits of marlet and just a generic draw frame rectangle function that could draw these outset borders and then draw them inset. But for example, the reason, for example, if you click here, no wait, that didn't work. That didn't work. I was hoping it would still have white there. Forget I said that. You know what? You know what? Let's end this session. I've been at this for like almost almost 2 hours now, and yeah, yeah. I don't know why it's went to system there, but yeah. Wow, that was my first stream, and for about half of it, I didn't even have any music, even though I had even though I had things planned. I should have used a playlist. Gotta remember that for the next time. Yeah. So yeah, that was my first stream. Now let's see if I can maybe grab a copy and put it on YouTube, or maybe all of this will be gone like dust in the wind. Yeah. Thanks, Tommy. Jesus. I have my phone here, and just so I can easily see the chat, and it's at it was at 100% when this started, and now it's at 57. This stream cost me half my battery on my phone. And in the end, it didn't even matter because I had OBS open right behind DOSBox, and none of y'all could see it. Of course, for the next stream, I'm going to have a completely different setup. FY, you need to highlight the replay, otherwise it will delete the video after 14 days. Thank you. Thank you. And if there's also a way to download it or otherwise transfer it to YouTube, that would be great. But let's figure that out in the next 14 days. I mean, like I said, you can export it to YouTube directly. Perfect, perfect. So, like I said, I don't have much to do this week until like Friday. One of you knows what I'm talking about. What happens on Friday? Don't ask me. I am not telling. But I'll have plenty of time on Friday, so I suppose, yeah, I suppose you get to see the other setup then. And for that setup, this one, yeah, as you can see from the Droste effect, that setup, I won't be able to limit myself to just one window, in this case DOSBox. So I'll just have to go with the whole desktop, and that means I won't be able to have OBS in view, and that means I will in fact need my phone next to me so I can see the chat. which makes sense, right? Right. So yeah, it's 1 minute past 12, and I have a stream to transfer to YouTube. You know, because this, despite the lack of music halfway through twice, this was not bad. You know, I have done much worse. I have expected much worse. Okay.